Okay, so the first thing we're going to be doing is drawing a egg shape for our head. We don't want to draw too small. Now, if you need help with this, I am going to put a couple stencils out, but try it first. Now, for an egg, you want the bottom of the egg to come to a point a little bit, but still be rounded. So your head's going to be an upside down egg shape. So I'm going to start coming down a good amount from the paper because I need room for my hair. I'm going to do a curve. Okay. Now the trick with this curve is you want it to come to an angle. So on each side, I'm going to start to come in a little bit. And then curve down. So now the top of my head is bigger than the bottom. What we're going to do is just erase the top a little bit. Okay. So I'm going to be doing the rest of this in Sharpie. You will eventually outline yours in Sharpie, but for right now, I'm going to do the rest in Sharpie so you can see it better in the video. Okay, so it's important that we remember the parts of the face. We're going to start with the eyes, and the eyes fall halfway on your head. So we're imagining our head. We want to find the halfway point. And what we're going to do is we're going to draw two eyes. So I'm going to make it look like my eyes, my cheekbones are going into my eyes a little bit. So I'm going to do two equally spaced straight lines, and then off of those I'm going to do an upwards curve. You want them to kind of be equally spaced. You want about an eye's width between them and an eye's width apart. So it's easier for you to draw a line with your pencil first and then try to figure out where to draw them, do it. It might take a couple of tries, and that's okay. Now we're going to do the inside details of our eyes. So we're going to do a circle, and then the center of our eyes, which is a pupil. And then around that, I like to do just some little details. Usually your eyes have different colors and lines in them. Okay, so now that we have that done, we're going to do the eyebrows, and your eyebrows are curved, but a lot of times people make the mistake of drawing just a single line for the eyebrows, but your eyebrows actually have a bunch of little lines in them. So what I can do is, if I'm really good at it, I can just draw a curve by doing dashes, or if that's kind of hard for you, start out with a curve, and then off of this, draw some little lines. You want them to kind of line up. Now, even boys, you have eyelashes, so we're all going to do, just some eyelashes, both on the lower and the upper eye. Now, some of us have longer eyelashes than others, so this is where you can start to think about your individual look. So notice I did the bottom eyelashes a little shorter. Okay, for that nose, we're going to do a curved triangle. So what that's going to look like, it's going to come down from the eyes, and this part is about in the middle between your eyes and the bottom of your chin. So find that part that's kind of in the middle from your eyes to your chin, and in between your eye area, right here, about right there, you're going to do a line, and then you're going to do an upwards curve so that it kind of ends up looking like a triangle. And then off of that, you're going to do your nostrils. Okay, so next we're going to do our mouth, and it's going to start with an opened heart that has a curve at the bottom. So I'm going to do one end, another, and as you can tell, that looks like an opened heart with a curve on it. Okay, so now I'm going to do the details in my lips. I'm going to start by doing another curve above that, and then a curve down here. Okay, now I'm going to do a line that goes straight across from where my lips ended. This is my gums. And then another line. Okay, now through that line I'm going to do some vertical lines. Those are my teeth. Down here, same thing, a straight line. Now I'm going to do a curve that comes up from my teeth through there, but a line down the center, that's my tongue. You can go ahead and fill in the negative space or the empty space around your teeth here. Just this little area around your tongue and teeth. We don't want to fill in our gums where our teeth hang out. Now again, think about your face. If you know your lips are kind of bigger, or you have bigger teeth, or you're missing a tooth, you can fill one in if you're missing a tooth. Alright, now for our ears, the top of our ears always start at our eyebrows, and then the bottom end at our nose. So I'm going to make a big stretched out 3, but I want the top of that 3 to come around where my eyebrows are, and then meet at the bottom of my nose. And again, if it's easier to draw a light line with pencil, you can. Now, in that ear, I'm going to do a curve at the top. And then I'm going to do another little curve in the center like this. And then one more curve that goes like this. Okay. So that's our face right now. We're going to do the neck, and it's very important that you not give yourself a straight neck. Your neck should actually have curve to it. If you were to touch the sides of your neck, they're curved. So I'm going to come along both sides of my face and draw a curve. And then I'm going to do a collar. I got to think, do I want a V-neck? Do I want a U-neck? I'm just going to give myself a U-neck. And then for my shoulders, I'm going to do a curve on each side that meets to the bottom of the paper, from where my neck and my collar meet to the bottom of my paper. Alright, so now that I have that, what I'm going to do is start to draw some details in my shirt. What really makes me special? What are some things that I like? And I can put that in my shirt, you know. How do I want to design my shirt? Do I want any details or patterns? You know, do I want to do a necklace? Is there a necklace that's important to me? Do I wear earrings? I really don't, so I'm just going to give myself simple earrings, but think about what kind of earrings you wear. On my shirt, I'm thinking about things that represent me. I might do symbols, like an apple. I do have a favorite sports team, and I love to teach, so that's my apple. Here's my little paintbrush and paint palette. You know, keep adding things in that shirt, because this is part of your identity and who you are, and that's really important to us as artists when doing a portrait. So start adding things to that shirt that represent you.